Hey everybody, I woke up like this. Past Jess, last night Jess enjoyed the most delicious dinner. However, she thought it would be cute to leave the dishes for future Jess, present Jess, to do this morning. Thanks a lot. Hey, we did it. Is it just me or is my hair getting better over time? This is incredible. I did something dumb because I was planning on cooking breakfast for myself this morning. I have not done that in a while. There was a hot minute where I was making myself a delicious, nutritious breakfast every single day, and I just kind of fell off with that. So I was like, you know what, Jess? Make yourself something good this morning. That was the plan, and then I did the dishes. Yeah, didn't think that through. A turkey sandwich for breakfast it is. And if you happen to hear the crunch of a Dorito in this sandwich, mind your business. Oh snap, we in a different location. Dorito burp. I have some errands to run today, and I realized there are things I have to get done, and it's Friday, and I don't want to do any of this in the weekend when everybody's out, so I figured like Friday morning would be a good time. I'm still in my pajamas. I don't normally make it a point to do my running around in PJs, but like I have to take all these clothes off and put them in the wash when I get home anyway, so like what's the point of like taking this off to get dressed just to like take that off and then get redressed? But I did put a bra on and like kind of fix my hair. So I'm not a total swamp witch going out into the wild, but I am here at Target and I just gotta run in and run out real quick. I am masking no one. Okay, I take that back. There are some people in a mask, but most of the people I see here are not in a mask. What are you doing? Wear a mask when you go out. It just makes the most sense for everybody. I'm gonna take these off because they get foggy and I'll be okay at Target without my glasses. But yeah. Let's go, let's do this. All right, I did the thing. I'm back. Everything's cleaned up. I bathed. I'm gonna do something about this today. I initially did not have the greatest feelings about going to Target, but I'm so glad I did it because that place was a ghost town. I picked up a certain necessity that is going to be vital to my future. What's happening? I took a quick clip on the way home. There's this mailbox that is like, it sits on a stick figure. It's like a little person waving hi, and he's got the mailbox. And every time I drive by it, I give it a high five. And you know, that's our thing. Today, when I drove past it, I noticed they put a mask on it. So I was just talking about how everyone should wear masks, and even the mailbox is wearing a mask. Told you guys we'd be doing something about this hair. I am currently rewatching all of the Star Wars movies in preparation for May 4th because Rise of the Skywalker is on Disney 4th. Praise! I'm so excited to watch it again. I finished The Phantom Menace. I cannot watch that scene where they play Duel of the Fates without thinking of that video where they add the lyrics to it. You know what I'm talking about? Corn on the cob! I'm about halfway through Attack of the Clones right now and I'm bored as hell. Took a break to watch the Parks and Rec reunion special. It's on Hulu right now if you guys weren't able to watch it when it was on. Ouch, burning myself. Cool, love that. That was pretty cute. Could The Office please do that next? Feeling a little sassy right now because I made myself a whip. I haven't had one in a few days. So we're caffeinated. I also put together a garment rack. I have Jedi robes I need to steam. Hello, most Jess sentence ever uttered ever in the world. I'm gonna do that, and I have a couple things I wanna get done for this Star Wars bathroom, but I need to get my blanket knitted. It has to be done by Monday. And so I've mostly been like a knitting machine trying to get this done so I can give it to my little baby boy for his birthday on Monday. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm knitting a blanket for my cat. Now you're caught up. Demon Jedi robes on a Friday night, and I have never felt so cool in my life. All right, you guys wanted details on the toy shelf, so I'm gonna very briefly go over all of the shelves. Starting from the top, this is a little ghost I got made at Memento Mori at Disney World. When you turn, I turn into a ghost. Pretty groovy. Rick and Morty Meeseeks Legos. My Ghostbusters. I'm missing Patty. If anybody has Patty, please send her my way. A Wally, a Terminator skull, a multi-pass, Marty McFly Jr.'s hat. All right, this is annoying, but now that my studio lights are turned off and put away, I'm editing and realizing it stopped filming this part. So this is a vintage skee ball machine, and I would really love to put a light in the middle of this square cutout. And then, I mean, you guys have seen this stuff already before. This is my Negan, Walking Dead, and Country Bears random assortment. This shelf is kind of like my animal Disney shelf. So I have this Robin Hood that Benji sent me, this vintage set of Disneyland Adventureland postcards, a little Simba that is actually a bank, a vintage foil of Bambi, and then back here is this Mickey Mouse book that my dad gave me from the 30s. Nick and Judy Zoom Zooms. This is a coaster from Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar, the Indiana Jones theme bar at Disney World. A Disney Parks server book that may or may not have been taken. I'm so sorry. A little Tree of Life, a couple Disney books, and a Christmas ornament of the partner statue. Next is my Nightmare Before Christmas shelf. This box was actually a Cakeworthy purchase. I bought something from Cakeworthy during Christmas time, and it came in this really cool Nightmare Before Christmas gift box. So I saved that. There's a Finkelstein, this neon bat light that I got from Target, some Zoom Zooms, Jack and Sally in a frame, plushies of the Harlequin Demon, the Mayor. There's the Mayor over here. This is actually my pumpkin pin from Renfest, Team Pumpkin. Little candle that looks like Jack Skellington but isn't supposed to be. A couple ornaments. This is just very Nightmare Before Christmassy. A wreath ornament, and then another little plushie of the Mayor. And then you guys have seen the Marvel shelf in all of its glory. Next is another kind of spooky shelf. I have a couple books, an Oogie Boogie, this mini coffin, Hella and Proxima Midnight, and then this is Tulip from Preacher. I have a little Haunted Mansion Zoom Zoom, Buffy's Steak, Pam from True Blood, and then back here, you can't see it, is a shot glass from Fantasia that has these little dolls in it. Also hiding is a Haunted Mansion headband, Halloween Minnie Mouse, my Elvira autograph, Elvira Pop, RuPaul candle, and my ticket to Alice Cooper. And then in stark contrast is my kind of Disney princess area. So this has a lot of Beauty and the Beast stuff. There's a picture in a Beauty and the Beast frame, this little Lumiere ornament that lights up, the Rose, Tiana, Mary, glass slipper ornaments, Merida, Elsa's crown, a little chip. Back here, it's hard to see, it's a little Rapunzel frying pan, vintage Disneyland book, another vintage Disneyland postcard book from Frontierland this time, and then glass slipper, Cogsworth, and the mirror from Beauty and the Beast. Another one you guys have seen, this is the Stranger Things /ET /Supernatural kind of shelf. Next is kind of a loosely themed fantasy shelf. I have some Game of Thrones stuff. All the Game of Thrones books are behind it. I have my Brienne of Tarth, rock candy, and Funko, Daenerys, a Hand of the King, and a little Long Claw. These cups back here are all Lord of the Rings commemorative cups. Here's the One Ring to rule them all. Emma Swan from Once Upon a Time with a little Sheriff Emma badge. The Goonie Key, Find One-Eyed Willie's Treasure, and Princess Buttercup from Princess Bride. And I think this is the last shelf you guys have already seen. This is just all Doctor Who, baby. Over here is mostly books. My Outlander books are back here. And then I have all of the Seven Dwarves, this Pete's Dragon Christmas ornament, and this little Mickey Mouse picture holder that has a picture that my parents took at Epcot years and years and years ago when the Dreamfinder used to hang out with Figment. So wish they would bring that back. More books, and then this is the Harley Quinn shelf. I have the mallet up here. Somewhere I have her bat. I need to add that too. And a bunch of Harley Funkos, and then this really cool candle I got at a convention. It's Batman on one side. And then it says ha 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 on the other. It looks really cool lit up. More Disney. I have my Spaceship Earth, Buzz and Woody, a monorail. I forget his name, but the little binoculars from Toy Story. Those came from a Disney on Ice. I have the genie, this amazing Robin Hood painting that Benji made for me. And this, I don't know if they still do this or not. At Epcot, when you would get off the test track, you acted like you wanted to buy a car. You gave them some information, you would get a Tomorrowland pin. Do they still do that? Does anybody know? Moving on to Captain Marvel, I have the shield hat. There's an ornament, lots of Captain Marvel pops, a couple of her Legend series action figures, There's a goose in the background there kind of lurking. When you squeeze him, tentacles come out of his mouth. And then I also have my ticket from seeing Captain Marvel. I kept that because that movie was so special to me. And lastly, lots of Disney books and some Disney games. Our girls from Hunchback are actually a bank that I thrifted. Iron Man is an Easter basket from Walmart, and then Scuba Santa came from the Newport Aquarium. That was such a fun day. And then over here, some more games. This is kind of a weird shelf because it has my vintage mini hat and some Incredible stuff at the bottom, but the rest of this is all DC girls plus a skull. I don't know. I just went with it. That box in the back too was part of the Harry Potter loot crate. So Harry Potter, DC, Disney, Halloween, all kinds of random stuff happening on the shelf. And then over here is much less exciting. More books, more games. Dinosaur is a hand puppet. I have a couple little crafty things I intend to do soon. I still need to get that pegboard for Wonder Woman. I have the, oh, I forget what this game is called. The one where like the toilet squirts you in the face. But I cut out Moaning Myrtle and I put her on the toilet, just for a little extra magic. So there you go, kids. That's a really brief rundown of everything that is on that big ass toy shelf.